Well, I was born in Connecticut, in New England. Don't know where it started. I just knew I loved music at an early age. I had a record deal when I was 16, but I didn't have my first hit until I was about 34. And all that starving artist syndrome, the whole cliche, it was all too true. And had 3 daughters and was trying to take care of a family on no income. So it was a rough, long ride. But then my songwriting started taking off, and the songs started appearing on different albums, different artists, and that took the pressure off of living.
I mean, incredible songwriting success as well, and across the board, a lot of people might get pigeonholed. Not you, certainly in terms of the songwriting. You know, from middle of the road Barbra Streisand to rock from Kiss, country with Kenny Rogers, Kenny G, Cher. You know, many others as well. In fact, perhaps at one stage you were perhaps better known as a songwriter than singer, were you?
Yes, my name started to really get out there in the industry because I also sang on the demos of the songs I was writing for others. And, you know, I had a record deal, but the songs started showing up everywhere, and people, A&R people and people at record labels started asking, well, who's the guy singing on this demo? And, you know, it's ironic, but you get all this interest from people after years and years of striving. All of a sudden they start hearing your, you know, the music you're writing for other people, and they're interested in your career. Fortunately, it all came together finally around 87 with the album The Hunger, with That's What Love Is All About. That was my first single. And then Dock of the Bay, the Otis Redding classic, was the second one. And all of a sudden, I was on the map as an artist.
My wife talks very fondly of a concert she saw with you and Kenny G, Chastain Park, Atlanta, Georgia, in the 1980s. A beautiful open-air venue that was. And
still play there.
And
you
you love touring as much as ever, I think, don't you?
Yeah, I think it's the best. I think touring, in a way, is the payback for all of the years you put in, doing all the work to launch your albums, to, you know, really establish yourself, do all of that. But then even years after you're established, you know, it's expected and it's appreciated that you, you know, you show up and do the promotion for projects. And when you're touring, that's the 2 hours or so that you're on stage and you're actually just singing. And you're brought back to that pure love of singing that you had when you were, you know, 11, 12 years old. And it's a strange thing, you know. I mean, it's very, very gratifying. But it's strange to think that this is all I ever wanted to do. And now, you know, you put the tickets up and your fans, fortunately for me, I have a lot of loyal fans who have a lot of records of mine in their homes. And we put the tickets up and I can go hit the road for 5-6 months if I want.